How do? How was your weekend? Bad? Great, amazing. Just gotta. Oh, come on. There we go. Plug my things in. Because my phone is on 3%. That's not good. Well, actually, it's okay because I'm not going to be using it, but still, I'd rather it be charging whilst I'm not currently in the usage of the... Oh, fuck, I've dropped something. That's fine, I'll pick it up in a bit. Remind me to pick up that thing I just dropped. In fact, where is it? Give me a minute. Bit of skill. Bit of toe skill. Oh, baby. There we go. Solved. Got it. It was a bit of wrapper from a cough sweep. Because, strangely enough, I think I've got something wrong with me. Now, I mean, we've known that for years. That's, you know, that's not news. I'm just saying that lately, like my tonsils have like doubled in size, which is not particularly that good. But I'm alive, so if I start talking a bit funny, I do apologise. It's essentially like having Shrek's nads in my throat. It's not particularly pleasant, but ultimately I'm alive, so I suppose I'm winning there. I don't think it's tonsillitis. If it was, I think I'd have other symptoms. I wouldn't just have like a fucky tonsil. My thinking is that my tonsils have become like dry because one night I went to sleep with the window open, my fan on, and I didn't... What the fuck did I just shoot at? I didn't have anything to drink prior. I just brushed my teeth and then went straight to bed. And I'm thinking that the air dried out to such an extent that I probably... You know, when you're sleeping, sometimes you breathe a little bit heavy. And my thinking is that I've done that and just completely dried my throat out to a severe extent. And it's like injured, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Weird way of putting it, but I think that's what's happened. Unless it's like onset of tonsillitis, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Nah, tonsils aren't important. You don't need them. I think they're just there for to help the gag reflex, which, I mean, I haven't really necessarily needed it for a lot of things. And I have to admit though, when I've been doing certain things with my throat, I'll not get into those things, but when I've been doing certain things, I have noticed that my gag reflex is a little bit more sensitive. When normally, not too sensitive at all. Oh yeah, baby. You ready for this boss fight? I am. Bigger fucking raid boss. Here we go. I might be able to get a trophy here as well. Let's do this. You have to shoot him in his... I love the effect they did on the eyes. Look at that. You guys shoot him in the eyes. Or her, maybe. I don't know. It's a hive, so... Rack hive. Oh yeah. I believe there was a trick. I wonder if it's still applicable. Where you can kind of just sit. And there was a spot where it couldn't really touch you. Okay, well, I'm hoping that when it shoots out loads of racks, I can possibly... Come on, shoot out the racks. Woo! I can possibly get a load of kills. But we'll see about that. That might not be something that I can do. There is other, or there are other spots where I can get this trophy, so it's not too bad. You know what, I'll try and shoot the eyes of it. Yeah, this gun's too good, mate. There are other spots where I can get the trophy. But of course, if I can get it here, then that'd be really nice. So that's 4 racks. Oh, they're the suicide racks. No. I don't like suicide racks. Give me the normal racks. Absolute dick end. That's why I like standing up here, because it has a slam attack which does nothing. I mean, you can run down there. Here we go. That's loads of racks. Will it be enough rack? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. And they all come a-flying. That's too late. I tried. I will probably be able to plat this. I don't want to get too confident, but tomorrow? We'll do the rack hive. Rack hive? No. You know what? I'll give it one more go. Real quick though, I need to see how many racks I need to kill. Unless I've already got the trophy, which, I mean, likely of me. Let's have a look, see, shall we? 73. Why did it went up? I've got to do Rust Commons, of course. We'll get to that. Level 40. Crimson Lance. Level 50. Rescue the Claptrap. Siren. Oh, I've already got it then. Unless it's a thingamajig. Hang on. Defeated. Yeah. Co-op, groupmate, duel, arena. Guns, money. Killed 5 rack. Ah, I guess I already did that then. I did that ages ago. Lol. What level was this? I was level 7 when I did it. I didn't even realise. Wow, here's me thinking that I ain't got this one. Well, guess what? I have. Ta-da! Well. Another trophy, whilst I'm staring at some green fog. Well, I guess it kind of took it a little bit earlier. It's mid-reload then. Alright, not too bad. I thought it'd just be me staring at green mist. Although I do like the particles. I'll give it that. I'm a sucker for particle effects, what can I say? I do love some good particles. It's tricky. You gotta get them right though. Have you got any legendaries or something? Anything? Oh, there's an epic. No. I want a legendary. I don't think I'm gonna get one though. I get legendaries from like random people from the ground, you know what I mean? Just random Crimson Lance members or whatever. Get legendaries from them. But from big bosses? No. Bullshit, as if I'd get anything worthwhile. The next game I'm going to plat? Well, off stream, Dead Rising. I really want to get the Dead Rising plat, although I did make a bit of a mistake earlier, so I've had to sort of reset from that. Bye-bye. But it's not like I've lost too much progress, just a little bit, you know. Just a little bit of progress. So I can recover from that, no problem. But I really do want to get the plat for that, that'd be amazing. And then I've got, in a few days' time, I've got Death Stranding, which I'm going to be playing. Which probably means I won't be streaming. Just to throw that out there, because Death Stranding is a Hideo Kojima game, as I'm sure everybody in the universe is aware, and I'm a little bit of a sucker for that type of thing. So the likelihood is I'm just gonna be sat here on my lonesome as usual, volume cranked up to the max, and I'm just gonna be absorbing the game and the story and all the rest of it, because that's just how I prefer to play my heavily story driven type games. Not in silence, but you know what I mean, I prefer to play them where I can just take my time. You know, if I want to go explore a random part of the map that might take me on a 6-hour detour, then there we go. I have done so. So there is that. But on stream, not sure. There's a few games out there that I want to give the old play. Quite a few actually. But it's just about picking one, innit? There's one that's going to be quite funny. Because I'm going to definitely, this is 100%, this is something I definitely want to do. I think it's called, is it Nicktoons Kart Racing? I think it's that. I'm sure it's called that. It was on sale, and I mean on sale. It was like £3. It was dirt cheap. So good. And I'm very into that stuff. And I think that'd be hilarious to play through. Because I'm not sure if it's a good game, but it's Nicktoons, isn't it? So it's like, you know, SpongeBob and all that. So that'll be nice. I'm not sure what else it's got. I'm hoping it's got things I recognise. Although admittedly I haven't watched Nickelodeon for like 10 years maybe. So there's a chance that maybe I don't really know everything. There might be some things on there like, oh, it's Brian the Buffalo or something. It's like, oh, he's from the show Colin Moriarty's Hefty Party. You know what I mean? So I might not know everything, but I'm assuming I'll probably know. You know, I'll know me SpongeBob's, me Patrick Stars, me Sandy's Cheeks. You know what I mean? I'll know all that. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see to see if there's any other things on there. I'm sure there's a Ninja Turtle. What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't even know what my goal is. Am I supposed to find something? What was the mission? Shut down the 4 smoke signals. Smoke signals. Well, there's one over here. So the marker is just telling me I should be in this area. Okay. See, sometimes I think that's one of the things that Borderlands 2 did really well. I say did really well. I mean, I should say actually improved upon. And that would be the fact that with different mission types, such as I panicked. With different mission types, such as the missions where you have to find things in an area, they show the area. And then quests where you have to find a specific thing, it marks the specific thing. So, you know, it makes a lot more sense. Whereas this is just, it's giving me the same marker as if I was looking for something specific. So Borderlands 2. Also in Borderlands 2, a lot more customization. Not that customization really comes into play that often. I mean, you can kind of see it on my hands. You know, you can see that I'm wearing grey gloves. And if I change that to like red, you'll be able to tell. But there are certain things, like if you're playing as Zero in Borderlands 2, if you're playing as Zero and you have the decoy skill, whenever you decoy, you can see yourself, sort of, you know what I mean, kinda. So your customization, it kind of shows through. Same goes when you get downed. When you get downed, of course, you get to see a third-person view of yourself. Not that it really means much. I'm just saying it's nice to see. And customization is very fun because you get stuff like little references to things. Like you can get the Minecraft head, and I think one of them for Salvador is called Breaking Bald, where Salvador shaves his head and he gets a goatee. A bit like from the show, you know, Rugrats. I can't see. Oh, there's a smoke signal. Is that an arse? I think that's an arse. I think it's trying to be one anyway. It's drawn like something from The Simpsons. How many more of these have I got to do? 2. I got you. Easy peasy. I hate the fact that when he gets shot... Oh no! Oh no, and I've been offlined as well. That's the worst thing that could have happened. I don't think I'm going to manage to kill anything, considering... I take that back. Alright then. Am I in a dream? I don't think so. Although there is a possibility that yes, I am. Got a little bit lucky there. What am I talking about? That was all skill. Of course it was all skill. Come on now. That's making some weird noise. Oh god. I love how certain things can just cheat the game though. Like they just bypass cover and shit. It's like, no. You abide by the same rules as me. How about that? What an idea. You know what I mean? Like, there's a dude over there. I'm gonna see if I can snipe him. Ooh. There we go. He exploded. Good stuff. So, what was it then? Someone's still shooting at me. Oh, there he is. I think I missed. I'm not sure. But considering he's... Oh! Not that it really matters. He's dead. Isn't there a switch somewhere that makes it so these bridges fall over? Maybe I'm stupid. Likely. I think this must be it then. And then there's a thing there, but I don't know how you activate this. Oh, money. It looks like you have to like open this, you know what I mean? And then there's a thing inside. Nope, there's just crap. Unless it's I have no idea. How bizarre. It's not this dead guy, is it? This dead guy is very physical. Maybe it's in a bit. Maybe soon TM. Someone shows up and it's like, here's a mission for you. Oh, come on now. Get on the thing. Don't be all glitchy. Thank you. Do you want to bet this is an invisible wall? Oh no, it's not. Wow. We're living in the future now. I hate invisible walls, mate. Absolutely hate them. Aha, you have to save the claptrap. Thank you very much. You see? You see. It's all about the big brains. Not me. I'm gonna go save the claptrap then. I need to save claptraps anyway, because I need to get all of the inventory slots. Let me go and save the claptrap. He's over here, if I do recall. There he is. Can I save him now, or do I have to wait until later? I mean, you'd assume. You'd assume this would do it, right? Yeah, I might have to wait, because this is not activated. Ah, that's a shame. Anything else I've got to do? Missing persons, Eric's valuables. Right, let's do missing persons then. And I'm also being shot. That is very rude. Ooh, do you reckon I can do this? Oh yeah, boy. Easy. Easy. Oh my god, it came in. Hello there. Did you have a good weekend, pal? It's weird how they put an exclamation mark there. I mean, yeah, that it's nice to indicate there's a mission, but there is no mission. There's no mission. Not yet, anyway. Soon TM, maybe, but not at this moment. Oh, mate, easy. I believe we're approaching the end of the game soon. Oh, what? I'm all blocked off. Do you reckon I could? I reckon I can kind of maybe do something here. Step on something, give it a little bounce, maybe. Guess not. It looked like I could do it. Is there a switch or something? This looks like it just opens up for you. What a shitload. Fine. We'll go around. In fact, that'll do me. That's not too bad. Alright then. Here's me thinking I'd have to go quite the distance. Nope. I gotta go New Haven then, have I? New Haven. I mean, it's not too far away, but fast travel's all about. Yeah. Oh. Well, you absolute pisshead. That's all I can say. Drink responsibly. By which I mean, get drunk. Because why not? Apart from the innumerable health concerns it brings up later in life. But ignore that. The middle of nowhere bounty board. I'll get to him. But there's so much more. I have to do all sorts of shit. Do you reckon? Oh, it makes you slide. Here's me thinking I could do some parkour. Oh well. I wanted to do some parkour. Speaking of which, I've had a very big craving for I've had a big craving for Mirror's Edge lately. I don't know why, but something is just. Oh, come on! I can do that. I can do that. Something has roused my. I can, but I just straight in an hole. Something has roused my interest of Mirror's Edge. I don't know why. I don't know what. It may have been some music that I heard. I have to kill Reaver. Well, that's not going to be too difficult, is it? I shouldn't say that, because you never know. I could be like, oh, it sounds easy to play it, I'll do that in 2 seconds. And then you get there, and it turns out it's got a whole posse of rocket launchers, Whereabouts is Reva? Is in Crom's Canyon. Well, let's do something else for a second then before I go to Crom's, because I got a teleport there. Fast travel, sorry. I got fast travel there, as opposed to walk the entire distance. Because it's quite a little bit of... Oh, hello. Quite a little bit of distance to travel. I'm wondering if there's anything else I need to do in terms of challenges, because all I've really got to do is finish the game, reach a high enough level, and that's it. Really, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's anything unique I've got to do, like, you know, say hello to Professor Mann in the secret shack. You know what I mean? There's nothing of that nature. As far as I know. I mean, maybe there is. Oh, Dirty Mags, hello. Maybe there is a trophy like that I should probably look into. But as far as I remember, the answer is no. I was hoping, well, actually these guys aren't really worth killing that much, are they? It's like 3 XP per... Oh, come on. Come on now. 3 XP? That's just rude. Admittedly, they are crapo levels, aren't they? They're like level 4, so... I mean, I get it. I'm still curious, though. If I get the... What does this do? Oh, I thought I could, like, interact with it. Can I shoot it? I can, but nothing happens. I'm curious whether or not if I download my... Or upload, then download, I suppose, my original character from the PS3, if that even works, which it should. Because I think it worked on Borderlands 2. And pre-sequel. If I download my OG character, do I get the trophy for max level? Which admittedly is... Well, I don't know if it's max level. I think it is 69 in this, but level 50 is what I need to get to. So, I don't think that's too unlikely. Ah, shitters. You know, I don't think it's too unlikely that I'll probably get that in the natural course of gameplay, maybe. I'm gonna have to... Oh, hang on, I gotta press some buttons. Oh, ooh. Let me press this, that, and the other real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay. Ta-da! He's only gone and bloody done it. Right then, back to the matter at hand. And that matter, of course, is finding all the porn. I also, a couple of days ago, played the Underdome, and I didn't finish like hardly anything, but it took far too long. So I'm thinking, oh, that got lucky there. Got a bit wedged. I'm thinking that maybe once I'm like, I don't know actually. I was going to say maybe if I'm max level, might make it easy. I don't know. There is a chance that maybe if I could possibly trade this gun to a lower level character, that could work. Because this gun is like level 12 or something. I believe so. Let me have a look. Admittedly, they're not going to have the... What is it? Level 12, yeah. They're not going to have the proficiency, so it's going to lose a bit of damage and reload and all that stuff. But the damage itself is out of this universe. So, excuse me. So, if I could somehow trade it over to a lower level character, the possibility maybe, probably, that the Underdome... Well, then again, it's not just about the damage, because oftentimes I can deal damage. It's more about the fact that they also deal damage. You know what I mean? It's about avoiding all the damage they deal. I don't know. It's tricky. It's a tricky one. There we go. Look, I done it. So I wonder which missions actually count towards the trophies, because there's some. I don't think the bounty board missions count. I'm not sure. They might do, but considering I'm sure there was some bounty board missions left previously, I don't know if they actually do count. I'll do what I can, of course, but I'm just saying. I don't know if they do. Here we go. I did it. So what's that then? Recharge, shield. I mean, it's alright, innit? It's alright. But ultimately, kinda not really worthwhile. I'm gonna sell off a load of crap as well. Like that, maybe. I think I'll just... I shouldn't really feel bad, because in all honesty, I'm probably not going to use hardly any of this shit, you know what I mean? Even though I'm seeing it, I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I would use it, maybe... Nah, I'm not going to use it. I'm not. That's the thing. I might think to myself that, yeah, I'll probably use this at some point. I won't use it. And I know I won't, so I should just stop. Right then, so I've got to do Crom's Canyon and kill, what was his name? Reaper, I think. Crom's Canyon, kill Reaver, wherever he may be. I don't think he's going to be too hard. Shall we find out? Go on then. What level are the guys in the area? That might give me a decent indication. They are level 25. So, if they're level 25, he should be roughly the same. Oh no, they're level 26. Maybe he's level 27 then. Or, now this would be an interesting twist. Maybe he's level 3. Something tells me that's probably not the case, but that'd be very interesting. He's level 3, but he has an amazing shield. Or, this would be fun, he's super high level. It's like level 50. Takes ages to kill. I don't know if I'm going the right way for this. I mean, it seems like it, but I'm not sure, because there's like a bridge type thing there. So I'm going to have to hope and pray that this is the correct path. Yeah, they're level 27, so maybe he's going to be about level 28, 20, you know, around that type of thing. It's not always levels that mean anything though, that's the thing. Sometimes an enemy can be my level, and I'll just do that and they'll die. So it's kind of hard to really gauge things. Speaking of gauge, arguably best character in Borderlands 2, isn't she? I wish that, I mean, I don't know this, but I wish that Borderlands 1 had a character that was just like supremely overpowered. Just for a laugh, you know what I mean? Someone so stupid, it's just funny. Oh, there he is, level 28. And I believe he's dead. I believe so. And I've got to run all the way back. Not a problem. It's a simple thing. At least in this game, I can tell you this. You don't have to do all those challenges. Thank God for that. Cooldown reduction. See, that's kind of like what I've got. It's similar. It has a similar concept. See, my weapon has that, but it's ×4, which means it shoots loads. So that one's a similar one, but it was ×2, you see. So it probably had less bullets coming out of it. That's not strictly true, but oftentimes that's the case. Like, I've seemed to find that with shotguns. I don't know if this is true, but the more times, it seems like the more pellets that come out. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like. Maybe that's not true, but maybe it is. Like, if it's ×4, you get like whatever the original thing is times by 4, so it quadruples. Like, let's say the original is 2. You know what I mean? And well, something like that. It shoots out a lot of pellets, but then you got like ones that do 13, and it's this massive, huge line of pellets that come out. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. But that's visually how it appears. Oh, are these from here? I didn't even realise these were from here. I might go and do those then. If I can fast travel there. I don't know. You know what? Let's open up this, just for a laugh. Ooh. What we got? Snipers. Amazing. I mean, it's stronger than my sniper rifle, but this one, it makes people burn in the face, which is nice. Should do one more. Come on, something nice. I mean, how many have I got? Is it an even number? It's an even number. I will leave it then. We've got 64. If it was like 63, I'd do it again for a nice even number. So where was it? Is that it? Tartarus? I don't know. Wait, was that it? Let me have a look. No, it's Tetanus Warren. I don't think I've been there. Tetanus, no. I'm sure it said Middle of Nowhere Bounty Board, which is Rust Commons missions, which I have to do. So I might as well get them done right now. I say now. Soon TM, obviously. Come on, Grandad. There we go. Fucking hell, son. I suppose it wasn't that bad, but still. Is this on the... I think this is on the board. I got you. Bait and switch and house hunting. Collect a queen, spider and abdomen. And swap it for the bandits? What? I'm doing them. Oh my god, Claptrap. I have to kill Bleeder. Doesn't sound too nice. Well, the killing part's okay. Catch a rat. Let's do it. Oh yeah, baby. Now hopefully... Woo! I'm hoping that Bleeder is actually kind of a high level. I don't know who Bleeder is or what Bleeder is. Ah, oh, Crazy Earl. Yeah, I'll do more Crazy Earl stuff. Yeah, sure, whatever. I shall do so. It's just Crazy Earl. I'm sure he has a mission where I've got to, like, help his dog or something of that nature. I don't think it's a dog specifically, but, you know, it's... Oh, sorry, mate. I think it's a skag. Oh, it beeped. Why would it beep? I think it's because I was trying to click L3 as I got out of the car, so it still did a beep. That's my guess. I was going to say, because I didn't actually... Well, I didn't think I'd pressed anything. It's haunted. Ooh. Shops have new inventory as well. Do I really need it? I didn't even check the old inventory. Enemies with red shields are resistant to fire damage. I've not noticed any red shields. I mean, maybe visually, if you were to like shoot them, there's like a red puff or something. I'm not sure. But for me, whenever I see like the blue, that to me just tells me shield. And then, you know, you shoot the shield down and you get to health. Oh, look at these things. And then once you've done the health, that's it. It's like in Borderlands 2, you get the yellow ones. And the yellow is armor. So armor's weak to corrosive. So you know what I mean? You can kind of gauge just by looking at the health bar. I didn't realise I had to take into account that maybe there's some visual cue somewhere. I don't know. Where is he then? Given the fact that there's loads of these Sithids, my guess is that Bleeder might be a Sithid. Oh, there's Bleed. Oh, it's like a flying thing. There we go. Oh, any good? No, but I'll sell it, I suppose. That's a shame. Although there is a mission here, so I might as well see what it's about. It's probably find 15 tin of beans for me, and I'll give you nothing in return. What is it? Hang on, what's this? Hold on, hold on. It's nothing. Okay then. Oh, it's Claptrap. Hello. He needs a repair kit. It's only over here. I don't know why, but this area kind of reminds me of Fallout 3. I don't know why. There's a... Oh, hang on. There's a weird memory that's kicking in. Right outside, I think it's... Is it the Lincoln Memorial, whatever it is? The thing where Project Purity is. It's like that place where all the super mutants gather. In that corner. I don't know why, but it kind of reminded me of that. Very strange. Also, other day, I watched a Let's Play of Croc, and it was amazing. I loved it. Just thought I'd tell you. Croc's a great game. I love Croc. Has its moments of difficulty, to be sure, but it's a classic game with tank controls, which is very bizarre for a platformer, but oddly, for Croc it works. Still, it takes a little bit of time to get used to. You've never played Croc? Oh my good grief. I don't Adam and Eve it. Maybe you should give it a go. It's fun. It's got good music. It's controls will take you some time, but you know, ultimately, it's absolutely banging. What else we got to do then? I might check the map real quick, see if there's anything else hanging around. Nope. We're good to go. I guess I could turn in the vault key, but also I've got to do whatever that other thing was for the bounty board, and then I've also got to do that whatever the other thing was for Crazy Earl, which I'm thinking is something to do with his skag. Something of that nature, anyway. I'm not sure. Ah, yeah, ballsack. One downside to this weapon. You can't hip fire from a mile away and kill things. I mean, what kind of shit is that? Every gun should be able to do that. Especially this one. I might have to crack open a cold one in a second. Because my throat is getting really naff. Well, it already is, just in general. Oh! Excuse me. Wow. I'm getting the right burpage. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to do... Where is he? Crazy Earl's Scrapyard. Might as well... Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Crazy Earl. Crazy Earl was better in Borderlands 2. Because in Borderlands 2, Crazy Earl traded your iridium for like ammo capacity and stuff like that. So I would say that in Borderlands 2 he's a lot more effective. I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm right here. I know, Crazy Earl. Earl's best friend. See, I was sure that was the case. I got to like rescue his skag. I think it's his skag. The thing is, there's all sorts of questions that need to be asked. Well, probably not, but I'll ask them anyway. Hang on. Whereabouts is this? Killbleeder did that, yes. Here it is. Oh, it's in Trash Coast. Okay then. Well, that saves me a bit of time because it's a twofer. Trash Coast. I got you. What was I saying? Oh yeah. In Borderlands 2. And in pre-sequel actually. In pre-sequel, Crazy Earl is on the moon. And pre-sequel takes place after Borderlands 1, but before Borderlands 2. So the game looks like it's spazzing out. Here we go. Is that my capture? Ah, yes. 'Tis indeed. Thank you for notifying me. I can probably fix that. We'll see. Watch it where I can't now. Lovely. Technical difficulties up the arse, as always. Give it a nice little refresh. See if that solves the prob. Seems fine. Seems all well and good. Thank you. Thanks for notifying me. Otherwise I'd never have noticed that. I would never have noticed. Because I don't look over and like check the thing. That's too much effort, you know. Too much fucking effort. Who's bothering with that shit? Oh my god. It's fucking Cunter. What to heck? I'm trying to think whereabouts. Actually, I don't know if it'll give me. If it might give me a marker because it said I needed a queen's arse, and I'll get a queen's arse, but I don't know if it means a specific queen or just one that's laying around somewhere. Entirely possible that I can just find one through natural gameplay, but I don't know. It might mean I've got to get the correct one because it said swap it, so maybe it has to look similar. I don't know. Ooh, should you change your YouTube username to what? What are you thinking about changing it to? That'll be weird. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maxwell Blaze. If you want to be the king of cringe, maybe so. Dylan Thunderstone. You can't have Thunderstone, that's copyright. Thunderstone is copyright by Game Freak. Oh, there he is, look. Found him. Baron McCockiner. See, that could work. Bend over wouldn't work, because that's actually a real dude. I freed him. Now what? Off he goes. Did I win? Okay. It just took a little while for it to kick in. Good. I think Barry McCockiner could work. That could work really well. Oh, it's like right there. Trouble is, depends how people pronounce it, you know. Is it going funny again, or is that just me getting paranoid? I think that's just paranoia kicking in. Okay, good. Hang on. There we go. Exactly. That's the thing. Are you sure you want to change it? I wouldn't be able to call you Cunter. It wouldn't work. Because that'd no longer be your name. It's tricky. It's very tricky. I don't know, you could call yourself whatever you want. Just call yourself something that you want to be called, you know? If you want to be called Barry McCockiner, if that is your desire, go ahead. But it can't be something that you like, you know, you don't want to change it all the time. Like, oh, I want to be Barry this week and then I want to be Bend Over next week. You know, it gets confusing. Not just for yourself, but for everyone else. Holy shit. Tarantella? That reminds me of that Courage the Cowardly Dog episode with, was it Quentin Tarantella? I think it was Quentin Tarantella. Oh, that's some damage. Easy. Oh my god, it's loads. Wonderful. What we got then? There's a... Whoa, shit. There's a class mod I can't use. Such is the nature of these loot games. A shit machine gun. So what was that? Class mod I can't use. Yep. A machine gun that is terrible. And I think that was it. Yep. Well, lucky me. I get all the good stuff. Wonderful. You know, why is it? Random enemies who are just in the way will drop legendary weapons. And yet, whenever I kill a huge boss, I get shit. I don't understand that. It should be the opposite, really. Random people should just give terrible weapons. And big bosses should reward big prizes. Such is the nature of RNG. I don't know if this game actually has the loot table drop rate thing that was the case in Borderlands 2. Like occasionally in Borderlands 2, if you killed certain, I believe they were like named enemies, they had a chance of dropping something like rare. And if you got that rare thing, it was absolutely game-changing. You know, some people get it first try, other people maybe 50th try, because the drop rate could be so low. Or did it drop them? A class mod that I'm never going to use because it's terrible, and nothing else. It's a purple class mod though, which is good, but it doesn't have the stats that I'm looking for. For one, I need ammo regen, and I also need impact, because impact is what's keeping my gun super strong. I wonder if there's... I guess I'll have a look in a bit, but I'm wondering if there's any other character, hero, Vault Hunter. Ooh, it's a caustic revolver. You know what? Instead of having this shotgun, maybe a caustic pistol. Ooh, maybe not. It's 2 shots only. I just realised. 2 shots only. Oh, that's rough. That is very rough. I mean, it's actually, you know, as shit as this crosshair, well, I say crosshair, you know, iron sight is, it's fairly reliable, I'm sure, and that's my only concern. It's a 2-shotter. Terrible. I gotta kill King Arakob. Oh, so tricky. What did he drop? A nade mod that is shit. And nothing. But yeah, I was wondering if there was any other character that was just... that had a... like one of these, like I've got impact, which increases bullet damage with all weapon types by 15%. That's pretty good. I'm just curious whether or not there would be another character out there who has something similar, like maybe increases damage with SMGs by 48% or something. You know. Shield per second, maybe? I don't know. Fires a missile every 8 seconds. That's pretty good. Depends whether or not the missile hits, though. Because it could fire a missile every 8 seconds. And how long does it last for? Like, it doesn't say how long it lasts for. Let's say it lasts for 16 seconds. That's 2 missiles then. But it depends. Are they just going to go forward and then explode, or is it like a tracking thing? Does it lock on? And then, given the fact it's got a little crosshair on it and it says guided, you'd think maybe it would sort of have a smart AI, but I don't know. It could just crash into a wall and be wasted. Regenerate extra health or have more health. Magazine size. Damage to health. I like that. I like the bullet resistance, but of course I have to get there first. So I think I'll just have extra health. And then, whereabouts is the tetanus warren? I actually have no idea where that is. It's probably, it's just a random guess, it's probably not here. I don't know if that's true, but it feels like... oh, that's like... I had like 1 health. I'm surprised it was even moving. Or is that something that from the... possibly. I thought that there were certain enemy types... oh, this might be a false memory. Oh my god. Excuse me. but I think certain enemy types, if you were to injure them enough, would kick into like a slower animation towards the end. I believe that does happen. So I've got to go to, where is it? I don't think I've got it on the... No. I wonder where it's closest to then. Because I'm probably going to have to get in a car and drive off. Bit of a shame. I'm not do it, obviously. You got to do it. But... see what I mean? It's fucking miles off. Jesus. And I've got to get the corrosive crystals. Why don't I remember this mission? Saying that, I don't remember most of the missions, so that's... I don't know if that's indicative of the game or me. Probably me, because I'm really bad at remembering anything. Catch a rat. This is where cars live, man. Get you one. Of course I'll get one. I'm sure it said in one of the DLCs that you get a different car. I'm not sure what type of car that's going to be, though. Hopefully... Oh, shit. Hopefully better than the... What was it in pre-sequel? Is it the Stingray? The one that, like, bounced. Which was okay, but damn. I mean, I know you're on the moon, but... My god. It's certainly like to just sort of float and tip and not really be that maneuverable. Maybe that was just me. May God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't. Oh. Thwack. Ooh. Nice one. I might try that, you know, in place of my old new pistol. Where is it? Where's the... Should we try it out? Edgy gun. You're right. Ooh. Decent fire rate. A bit of a slow reload to it, but it's alright. Exactly. I'm the biggest edgelord. I cut myself on my own edge. That's how edgy I am. If you can believe it. Can I do a flip? Can it be done? That is not the correct way, because I need to do that. That actually is the correct way. What the fuck? Okay then. Can I do a flip? Well, since we're doing... It's a weird sound, isn't it? Since we're doing... whatever this is. What is it I'm doing? Going to... I keep wanting to say... Oh my god. I keep wanting to say Tycho's ribs. Or is it Tycho's ribs? Maybe it's Tycho. I keep wanting to say Tycho's ribs. Tycho's ribs is in Borderlands pre-sequel. Am I a fucking moron? Yes. Can I do a flip? Ah. Oh. I really want to get one going. Maybe next year. Sacre bleu. Oh, someone's chasing me. It's a load of rack. In which case then? Well, that was lucky. I want a bit of free XP, you know what I mean? 1 XP? Look at that. In fact, where's my pistol? What quick slot is it? It's in the up quick slot. Alright, I'll forget that in about 3 seconds. Fuck's sake. I think I need to learn how to breathe. I just keep yawning. It's so bad. In fact, since I'm in New Haven... What? Whereabouts is this place? Since I'm in New Haven then, I might as well... Do I have any missions to hand in? think so. Not sure. Let me have a drink of this fizzy poop. Is that Crazy Earl's mission? Could be. Could be Crazy Earl. But then again, if it is... No, wait, Crazy... Wait, I don't know. I don't know the layout. I'm not too experienced with all the layouts, I'm sorry. Then again, the more you play, the more you know. Like, I've been playing Dead Rising 1 for the past, like, 3 days. And I can tell you, I know the Willamette Mall like the back of my arse. You just know it, you know what I mean? You get to know it. Because I've been through like all the areas multiple times. Here it is. Been through all the areas multiple times. So you just kinda know it. I might not know all the names and stuff, but you know, if I needed, that'd be an amazing challenge. Not for me specifically, but it would be good if we could get like speedrunners or whatever. You know, people who play certain games, and you just say to them, find this. You know, like if you wanted San Andreas speedrunners, let's say, and you disable the map, and you know, whatever, and you say find Didier Sachs or something like that. You know what I mean? You tell them to figure out where something is, and you know, you'd think with their knowledge of the game they'd be able to do it, right? Without a map, without any guidance, without any hints, you'd think they'd just know. But it's not always that simple, is it? That'd be the fun. Who can find it the quickest? Is this a claptrap? That's it is. Nice one. You love to see it. What the hell? Oh, these are all like really low level. That's fine by me. I'll go help you, Kleptrap. Hopefully they give me a backpack thing, because I am looking to get all the backpack stuff. I believe this might not be correct, but I believe if I was to go into New Game Plus, I believe that oh, what the hell is that? That was scary. There's my phone vibrating. What the hell? That was super loud. Is it? Oh shit! Is it because it's on charge or something? The vibration was stonk. Ugh, I have no idea. Very creepy. Anyway, repair kit. Oh, there it is. Back to the point of asking those gamer boys. Oh, do you reckon I could do that? Do you reckon I could just sort of... Oh yes, oh yes. This probably is not the official way. But when have I ever done anything correctly? You know what I mean? I can't recall the last time I did anything the way it was supposed to be done. I'm always doing stupid shit. Hi, Claptrap. Yay! Anyway, yeah, backpack, New Game Plus. If I was on New Game Plus, I think I get another backpack. You know, essentially from saving the same Claptrap. I believe so. I've got 30 anyway, I only need 42, so it's not too bad. You get, don't you get 3 per? So, every Claptrap that I save, I get 3 backpack. Something like that. No, because I'm sure it said 42. Hang on. So it'd be... What am I on now? 30? Okay then. Yeah. Weird. Well... But... I guess we'll figure it out when I get there. I'm gonna... Oh, I've almost got all the corrosive crystals. I was about to say, how many have I got left? But, you know, strangely enough, it kind of appears at the very top. I don't know why. Oh, this reminds me of Tales from the Borderlands. Oh. Is there another mission in here? I think that would be a no. Just checking, you know. It's good to have a little look. Because, you know, if you're a bit like me, a bit mongish, it's very easy to miss the most obvious things. Are there any... I don't see any. Right, I guess there's nothing there then. Alright then. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't need any corrosive crystals. Especially because I only need 3 more. Oh no. He's a badass. What we got then? Anything worthwhile? It's for a siren. Oh! 32% extra SMG damage. If I was playing as Lilith, imagine the strength of this gun. Oh my god. I think if I was Lilith with all my current stats, I'd probably be able to kill people in like a very quick burst. Not that I'm not doing that already, but I mean in even quicker bursts. Like literally everybody. Just everyone's dead. Although I think bullets do stop. There's no penetration, is there? Although there might be. I don't know. That's unbreakable. I get you. Have I got all the pieces then? Or am I a fucking idiot? I have all the things then. I need to find King Wee Wee. I had all the pieces the entire time. I think I might be stupid. Stupid in the head. Where's King Wee Wee then? We've already fought King Wee Wee in the thingamajig. What's it called? The Underdome. So I'm assuming he's not going to be too hard. Whoa, I got like teleported. That was weird. Hi, King Wee Wee. Yeah, he was incredibly hard. Sticky nades. If that. Quick health regen, right? But look at the capacity. That, it's just not good enough. No. If I was a shotgunner, if I was a shotgun guy, I'd probably consider it, but nah. Yeah, if King Wee Wee had... Oh, hang on. Ooh, nice one. If King Wee Wee's shield was higher capacity, I wouldn't really care about the recharge rate. That can go. That's fine. The recharge rate can be, you know, fairly slim. Reason being is because I've got that thing that actually gives me shield. I just shoot and I get shield. So that's nice. But the crucial thing is, it's nice to have the health regen. The health regen, super handy. Of course, I don't need it. It's not necessary because I've got the... Well, for one, you can pick up things off the floor, the health kits, and you can also, if I wanted to, I could throw down my what do you call it? Scorpio turret. And with that, I would I would regenerate health. So that's nice. It's just it's more of a extra bit of safety. Plus it's the best shield I've found, you know what I mean? It gives health regen, it's got best capacity, best recharge rate, you know, all around fanrific. And I've been given a shit sniper rifle. Thanks. I'm kind of target hit, mate. Yeah, definitely hit it. I think I've killed it more than just hit it. I was kind of expecting a bit more for saving the guy's dog. Skag. You know what I mean? Not just, here's a crappy sniper rifle that I found in a bin. The underpass? Oh, that's because I've got a, yeah, it's telling me to turn in the, turn in the, what do you call it? The mish. I'll do that in a bit, because is that with Tannis? I'm sure it's with Tannis. Yeah, we'll get to that. Ugh, that is a very bizarre effect. For a person like me, that is definitely going to give me motion sickness if I see that enough times. Definitely. I spy with my little eyes something that is incredibly poo. And I can also get the corrosive damage thing. Very mediocre. You know what? Mine has explosive damage. Ooh, but corrosive level 3 as well. Should we try it? I cannot use... What? Why not? Why can't I use the... Okay, maybe not then. Since I'm not allowed to use the corrosive thing. Maybe it's too low level. That's my only guess. In which case then, since it's pointless, I might as well sell it. I will sell... I'll sell Mad Jack and I'll sell that. I kind of want to... I know I'll sell it. I shouldn't. Like, you know what I mean? This stuff here. I'm not going to use it. I'm just not going to use any of it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And since I can't use that, sell that as well. Might as well. I can't use it for anything, so get rid, innit? Get rid. What else we got? Anything else to turn in? Nope. Not right now, anyway. Now I can do the main mission. Oh my god. Main mission in an RPG? No. The main missions never get done. It's always the side shit. You never do the main story. Oh. Anyone who does the main story is an idiot. You want to be level 5 billion before the main story even begins. Here we go. Can I do a flip? Can you do one? Shall I pretend I did one? That was a flip right there. Did you see it? Happened super fast. It's like that trick in it where you say, I'm going to run around the world really fast. You ready? Oh, there we go. I'm back. You know what I mean? That old school trick. I love that. It's hilarious. When you was like, you know, 5, it was hilarious. But it's a good one. Oldie but a goodie, as they say. Now then, Tannis, I want some big reward for this. Greetings. Sounds like mercy. Rescue Claptrap in Old Haven. Aha. That is easily done. I'll do that with my eyes closed. Hang on, not without my Claptrap. Didn't that... Wasn't there a trophy for that? I could be mistaken, and I probably am. But something tells me that was a trophy. I don't know why. Alright then. Thanks, Roland. You can chill out now and just drive the damn car. Alright, pal? Thank you. Always likes to talk, don't they? Always a gabber. Always talking shit. Hang on. It's an Old Haven, so I might as well. Instead of driving the entire distance, just oh, it's doing it again. You see, I can fix. Not sure why it's doing it, but it's fine because, as I say, we can potentially fix. Give it the deactivation. Give it a few seconds. Let it power off, and then we bring it back, and then it should, in theory. There you go. My theory is correct. Mr. Steal Your Girl? Oh, I would not be so rude as to do that. And if your girl went with the likes of me over you, then, you know, there's just something wrong in general. I wouldn't say that was something wrong with you. I'd say that's something more wrong with her. Old Haven, there we go. Hang on. Oh, that's not the right one. Crack it. There we go. It didn't crack on my fulcrum push, which is a shame. I have very cracky body parts. They're illegally downloaded. Now then, Claptrap, I'm here for you, as always. Why don't Claptraps ever do anything for us, you know? Why don't they just show up with guns and just help us out? What a terrible state we're in. It's always us doing the shooting. We're killing everything. We never have any assistance to it. It's just us versus the world. Not that I mind, but I thought that was a legendary for a second then. I was really excited. Hi. Hi, Claptrap.
Wow, you're not dead?
Well, only on the inside. The final piece. Oh my god. The neck crack. I love all crack, mate. All crack is good crack. I can crack my neck, it's just really hard for me to do it. Because I have to crack it like... kind of... sideways. But generally I don't need to do that. I don't need to crack it unless there's like a problem. Hey, there we go, look. So this should be another inventory. So that should be another 3 towards my total. So we're almost scratching the surface of my trophy that I need to get for that. Wonderful. That looks like it's about to explode. I like that. I like that. I'll tell you what, mate, though. Really? Old people are idiots. And they should be put down. That's true. Because well, you know, like back in the day, back in the day, old people now, and I'm sure some still believe it. Okay, I think he opened the door, saw that his mates were getting slaughtered, then decided not to come out. Some people back in the day believed that smoking was good for you. And as I say, there's probably people out there now that still believe it. They're still like, no, it was proven. Back in my day, even the Flintstones advertised smoking. It must be good for you. You know what I mean? So, misinformation and shit science has been around forever, and will continue to be around forever because people are retarded. And people make mistakes and information spreads very badly. Yeah, I mean, when they smoked it, I guess it's because they get the nicotine high. So they probably felt like maybe it was doing something for them, and maybe they had the same thing when it comes to weed, how it's a plant, it grows. All you do is burn it, but all you gotta do is have a bit of exposure to it, and you eventually realise, yes. I mean, smoking weed's not good for you. Smoking it is just, in general, inhaling smoke, regardless of whether or not it's from a cigarette, a blunt, or whatever, even over a fire, being over a bonfire outside and just breathing in the smoke, it's not particularly good for you. You know what I mean? The lungs like clean air, generally. I'm no biologist, but I can tell you that much. What have I got to do? Infiltrate Thor? Whereabouts is that then? I guess we'll just do it from this place then, because I have no idea where it is. Wait, Bandit Patrol. Oh, I will find it. Sniff a bit of gasoline. It's my favourite thing to do. I used to love the smell of petrol. Still do, actually. But I have to say that I would wager that marijuana, Mary Jane, is probably a lot better for you in terms of its effects. And I don't believe that there is a... I mean, people probably do this, but I don't think it's common for people to smoke tobacco through a bong. You know what I mean? Where it gets filtrated through the water and comes up as like a sort of clean smoke. But the smoke isn't... It's hard to say it like this, but the smoke isn't smoky. You know what I mean? It's a bit more vapor. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Well, we breathe out carbon dioxide, so it's... You can breathe carbon dioxide, just not for too long. That's like the hyperventilation thing, isn't it? I'm coming for you, Baron Flint. I remember this place. If you do this, you can. Although it is kind of mixed with oxygen, I suppose, but if you do that, I am breathing back in the carbon dioxide I just spat out my gob. It's like when you sleep underneath the covers. It's yeah. You kind of eventually you just start breathing in all the shit that you've been breathing out. Which, you're alright for a bit, but keep doing that. Jesus Christ. It gets a little bit dangerous and you need to, you know, you starve your brain. Never starve your brain. How strict are the weed rules? Well, if I was caught with Mary Jane by a policeman, I mean, I guess it depends on the copper, really. It depends on the bobby. But usually, if is that what your brain checks? Your brain must be pinging all the time then, mate. The world's full of syndromes. Anyway, it depends on the bobby, like I say. But if I was caught with a bit of weed in my pocket, let's say, you know, like a little bit, personal use type stuff. If they saw it, once again, depends on the bobby. But if they saw that, little check, you know, oh, anything in your pockets, mate? Oh my god. Mate, Gearbox. Literally unplayable. What the hell, dudes? What the hell? What kind of visual bug? You're calling this a remaster as well, and you didn't fix this absolutely atrocious bug? And you're advertising Borderlands 3? Really? Within this? It doesn't send a good message, Gearbox. Oh my god. Wrecked? Oh my god, I've been destroyed. I can't believe it. Lunacy. But anyway, Bobby finds me with some weed. Small bit. I think 9 times out of 10, it's more of a slap on the wrist, you know. Try not to get caught with it again, mate. Off you pop. Goodbye. You know, have fun with it. That type of thing. It's less... They're not gonna take you in and be like, oh, you've got some marijuana. You're gonna be executed for your crimes. For a herb. So I don't think that's... I mean, you're probably gonna get a few coppers out there that are a bit more strict on it. For whatever reason. Maybe some of the older ones. And even then, some of the older coppers, like some of the... One of these an old copper who used to be around me, he had a dog. I say dog. It was a police dog. It wasn't just his own that he brought with him, like a fucking poodle or something. It was a police dog, and it was an older guy. He must have been in his 60s. But then again, I was a bit younger when he was knocking around here, so... I mean, he probably was about 50-something, but, you know, obviously, because I was young. When you're young, everyone's old. That's the truth. So, he had this police dog, and he did not give a fuck. He was like, you know, he'd get called out for local disputes, because there's a lot of chavs around here, so people are always like, ah, fuck off, our Janet's been round here again, calling our Dave a cunt, and I want you to get rid of him, and it's like, Christ almighty. You know what I mean? He's like first name terms, first name basis with basically everyone, because he has to come out here all the time. And you'd see him every now and then, having a little wander with the dog, sniffing for people's drugs and shit. And he didn't care. You talk to him and he'd be like, right, I forget his name now. Shit. I can see his face, I just can't remember his name. Bald. He looked really hard as well. Like, he looked like he looked like Hitman. Old Hitman. You know, Agent 47. Apart from he had a bit of a beard. But he was awesome. He did not give a fuck. He's like, chill. Like, if he found me, I guess if he found me with some, or anyone, with some weed, I think he would be a bit more like, yeah, go on then. You know, run on home. Smoke it now before I see it again. That type of thing. Is a bit like a cool teacher. You know what I mean? That type of person. Boom. Baron Flint. But I suppose if you were carrying loads... I think if it's personal use, most bobbies don't mind. If it's intent to supply, I think that's when they become a little bit more interested. Any good? Nah. Although... if you follow, especially around this time, do you reckon I could... Around this time of year, when it's potentially going to start snowing, if you follow some of the police peoples on Twitter and stuff like that, you may find that they post some very interesting pictures. A few years ago there was this picture of two coppers on patrol, and they found a, what's it, like a drug farm in a house's loft. And you know, it looked like an ordinary house from the outside. It looked like every other house, very inconspicuous. And yet when you looked at the roof, it was the only one in the entire street that didn't have any snow on it. And I thought that was quite funny. I mean, obviously it would be, wouldn't it? You gotta keep your weed warm. Oh yeah. Boomstick. Beyond groovy. How dare you? This is my boomstick. Groovy. Love Evil Dead. So good. Yeah, I think if they came into your house and you were just smoking it, I don't think they'd really care. I mean, maybe they would if you had like a whole shitload of it, I suppose. Oh yeah. But if you were like planning on selling loads of it, it's very dangerous for you because it's a controlled substance. Is she meant to be Russian?
The Crimson Lance are about to make an unpleasant discovery. Learn a harsh lesson. No, this wasn't supposed to happen. Stand by.
Nice in what way? That's like saying, visit Cornwall. It's nice. I'm sure some of it is. But what about the chav hole? Oh no.
This is not how it happens. Can you see me?
Yes.
With the echo network down, I can't see you. We're flying blind, friend. Our window is closing. The vault can only be opened every 200 years. If it isn't opened soon, the chance will be lost.
Is that legendary? Oh my god. I told you. Random enemies that are just pondering around. Legendaries. Pearl Ogre. The heavy 30 pearl. Heavy 30? Maybe that means heavy 30? Pearl Ogre. Ogre Smash. Chance to cause explosions. What's the reload like? Ah, pretty good. Freaking legendaries though. Out of nowhere. Ah. It's a good rifle. Ah, mate, this gun's better. It has beautiful cities. I guess I'll just Google it then. If it's got good cities. I don't care for sights. Right. Sights aren't really anything that entices me for anything. Because it's like, oh, I've looked at it. Amazing. Some people probably love that stuff. Oh, I've been to Germany and I saw this. I'm like, ugh. Well done. You saw it. For me, that's just not impressive. For some people, probably yes. Magazine size would be an interesting thing. I don't think I'm going to need the conversion. Do you reckon I could sort of pop out the door here? Yeah. I don't think that's the proper way of doing things, but that's fine. The sight of nature? Nah, not really. It's alright. I guess if it's snowing, it's alright. But like, when people say, look at the view, I'm like, You know what I mean? It's nice for 2 minutes max, and that's it. Kind of done with it after that. I'm a person who needs change. I need lots of change. You know, I like things to be different a lot. So it like, that's why I like games. That's one of the reasons I like games. Because one minute I'm first person shooting people in space with different guns. Next minute I'm playing a game like Journey, where I'm a, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a floating thing. I'm a floating carpet creature in sandy, you know what I mean? I need that kind of thing. And then I've got like the, you know, other games where you're in a car, you're driving. Everything's different. None of it's the same. Obviously, you get your similar genres, but even then, they're different. Graphically, technically, you know what I mean. It's all different. It's all varied. You love to see it. It's like certain films. The back door. Well, I guess we're going in. Certain films. Oh, you like height? Well, see, that's the thing. If you like it, more power to you. Don't let me tell you otherwise. Just because I don't mean you don't have to. Or anyone else doesn't have to. Come on. I find changing people's opinions a bit frustrating though. Like, I would never try. I mean, I might try and, you know, tell them the merits of certain things. You know, if they said something like, let's think of an example. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a bad game, right? For one, that's completely subjective because it's based on opinion. You can't say factually anything is bad. Like maybe you could say that Birdemic is a bad movie. I mean, technically, in comparison to every other film, probably yes, it's a poorly made film. Is it a bad movie? That depends. Some people are going to watch it and find it to be hilarious, and they would watch it 1,000 times over. I don't think comedy was the intent, but sometimes the intent isn't always what it ends up being, you know? Overcharge capacity. Ooh, that's nice. You know, like bad movies, some people love it. Some people absolutely love them. Like, unironically, they have a love for terrible films. Because they're so bad that they love them. And it's not like a, oh, it's so bad, it's good, you know, it's terrible, it's funny, I love watching it. Now, some people really enjoy the fact that it was made by, let's say, 3 people on a shoestring budget, and you know, nobody wanted to produce the film, they had to do it themselves, and you know, like the small filmmaking craft, and some people really appreciate the minutiae. And it's like they love that whole aspect, like the creativity of a small team. Which, you know, I can see. I can see why people would. Oh no, I'm gonna go down. Don't downify me. I don't know if I'm able to kill him. A few crits and I might. Why now does he decide to move? Yeah, boy. Why now? Try moving when you're alive, pal. Or when I'm stood up and, you know what I mean? Was that a legendary? I'm sure I saw a legendary pop out of him. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was just the colours washing back in. Hang on, is that the Oh, mate. That's the infinite ammo, like, Guardian gun. How bizarre. Might use it for a bit. Yeah, the room. Yeah. That terribly made. Not even terribly made, actually. It's on a technical level, it's a well-made film. It's just the writing and the acting is not standard. Hi, doggy. You know what I mean? But it's so quotable. It's enjoyable. And people have been talking about it for years, and people will continue to talk about it for years. So, it failed in its original purpose, yet it's still being talked about. Oh, don't do this to me. It's still being talked about, which is something that not every film can say. So it's very impressive. But then again, you've got films that are, well, what some people will consider to be some of the best films ever made. Like, some people will say that Inception is one of the best films ever made. And people are still talking about Inception, still talking about the themes and such, and comparing it stuff, even to this very day. There's some people who still discuss Dawn of the Dead. You know what I mean? Little things like that. They're old films. But because they were so well crafted, people love them. It's like old games, isn't it? There's certain games that just stand out. Your favourite film is Avatar, or the Last Airbender by Ang Lee. It's an interesting choice. He XD. LOL. You know the old man. Oh, hang on. The old man from Avatar. I say the old man. Is he like the general or something? The guy who like pilots the ship at the end, and he's all like, "Ah, the fuck it, this is my tree." That guy. He's the blind guy in Don't Breathe. I think I keep telling people this. I think every day I tell someone that. Terrible. I love that. I love the fact that he's quite versatile. Although admittedly he does play like a military guy in both films technically. So there is that. But even so, can I open this? Even so, it's quite good. Hello there, Chelsea. I had a battered sausage today, and I can still taste it. It had these like spices in it. It was very peppery and very herbal. I can still taste the spicy sausage. Not spicy in a hot way, but spicy in like a sort of like how sage can be spicy, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I'm saying? That kind of spice. Hi, Tanis. Oh, I got the corrosive one again. Is someone coming to kill me? I hope so. Can I actually activate this corrosive one? I can. Good. Hang on. Oh, it certainly is. It very well is. Oh, bloody hell. It's a good job it tastes alright. Although, a few days ago, actually was it Saturday? It was Saturday? I think it was. Saturday. I was sick. I think I'm just falling apart, mate. I think I need a new body. I might have to go on like eBay or something. Get it off wish.com. What am I doing anyway? What am I doing? Why am I in my menu? What was I doing? I opened my menu to do something and I've completely forgot what I was doing. Either way, it's fine. Yeah, I need to go on like wish.com. Yeah, Wish. There we go. Wish.com. Find myself a new body. It's like in this game though. In this game you've got the new you. And it just regenerates a body. So that'd be nice. I'd love to do that. Just, you know, generate a new body. I think I'd put 3 lungs in or something so I could breathe easier. But you know, if I could modify myself, I would create a monster. It'd be a scary thing to witness. I was hoping for a legendary. It's fine. What's that? Hang on. I'm behind a wall, cretin. I've not seen Joker, no. Although, I believe, is it available online yet? I think it is. 6 Underground? No, I'm not seeing that now. Is it a bit like As Above, So Below? Is it called So Below or As Above? Which I think it's called. I think it's called As Above. The film As Above, which sounds like I'm saying something from like an Arabic thing. You know what I mean? As Above. No, it's not that. It's As Above. I'm sure it's called As Above. It might be called So Below. It's got Ryan Reynolds in it. Well, then it must be amazing. You know, like, speaking of that, Ryan Reynolds was in X-Men X-Men Orange's Wolverine, which is considered to be an awful film. I have it on Blu-ray, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I still do enjoy it. Like, not even like ironically. It's not like a haha, it's terrible, I love it, haha. I just enjoy it. There's lots of little pieces here and there that I find fun. So whenever I see things where it's like X-Men Orange's Wolverine, the worst film of its kind, I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's not amazing, but it's got its moments of enjoyableness. And yeah, they completely fucked up Deadpool, but you know, it's only for the last few seconds. It's not like it was the entire film they fucked him up for. So yeah. Yeah, it didn't offend me in any way. Then again, I wasn't like a massive X-Men comic book type guy. I just liked the X-Men. So I watched it, you know, Hugh Jackman, he's fantastic in everything. It was just fun. It's a fun film, I'd watch it again. I mean, yeah, it's a bit nonsensical in some ways and a bit weird, but it's a film. It's a movie film. I don't expect it to be one-to-one accurate to everything, you know? But I think some people expect a lot of things, don't they? But you gotta make some concessions somewhere. I know it's sad and unfortunate, but it has to be done. Like, I can't imagine making my own film. I'd want to add so many things in, it'd be impossible. I'd be like, oh, let's do a reference here. Or even like make a game. I'd be like, oh, I want a reference to this. I love this, let me put a reference in. And that's good. Now, I want this storyline, but in the storyline I want this to happen. And then I need another reference. I need a joke from Evil Dead. And then also I need this. And I'm a massive fan of Metal Gear Solid. I want a little Metal Gear Solid joke here. I want a little nod. I want him to say I'm already a demon, Kaz, and then like cough and you know, let's try and forget the situation. I want him to say that. I want him to say they played us like a damn fiddle when the situation goes wrong. You know, I'd want all that. It'd be so long and so like convoluted and nonsensical because I'd want to like insert all the little nods and references to little things here and there, and to work around all that would be impossible. Yeah, my interesting, exciting life of cooking pasta and throwing cans of pop at my niece, and that's it really. Playing Wii Sports. Although, speaking of, oh fuck, a film about Wii Sports. It was a good sausage. It was good. It's just got a little bit of something on it that's disagreeing with me at this current time. That and my tonsils are 3 times the size they should be, so you know, it's a cacophony of shit. A film about Wii Sports would be fantastic. Wii Sports, the movie. Da 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 da. The movie. It'd be amazing. I'd love that. Can someone do that? Could Nintendo make Wii Sports the movie? I'm not sure how that would work. It would follow like a very specific and odd decathlete who competes in tennis, bowling, baseball, boxing. What else is there? Bowling, tennis, boxing, baseball. Golf. Is that legendary? Nasty Gemini. Lil. Please don't randomly kill me from a million miles away, please. I got the Nasty Gemini. I love it when they just get supremely accurate for no reason. Alright, what was I looking at? Where's the Gemini? There it is, look. Double whammo. In what way? Shoots 2 bullets at once, I'm guessing? No, it doesn't shoot 2 bullets at once. It just shoots 2 bullets in one press. That is so poo. Well, I mean, I'm not using it, so there is that. Where's my good... Here's my good gun. Yeah, boy. This gun has carried me throughout the entire game, and it probably will continue to carry me. Let's hope I don't die. I mean, I won't, because I'm just too skilled. What was that? Oh, I thought it said plus capacity then for a second, and I was excited. Then again, it is a white shield, so it's gonna be terrible. Do you reckon I could snipe these guys? What? You gonna read it Gemini? You should. Because it is Gemini. It's not Gemini. Oh. It's Gemini. There we go. Would I win in a fight with Chuck Norris? With Chuck Norris? Well, that means we'd be on the same team. So yes. I think he might do most of the carrying though. Yeah, let's use that. Let's use that. But if I was with him, I'm sure I could give him a hand here and there, a little bit of... Oh, hang on. Sniping's not going to do much good against that. Against Chuck Norris? Well, how old's Chuck Norris these days? I have the advantage of ever-present youth, because I actually don't age. Which is a strange thing. I don't age, but I have literally no skill in anything. It would matter, yeah, because if he's like 70-something, then his speed might not be up to par, whereas mine's always gonna... Oh, in his prime? Nah, he'd kill me. He'd kick my fucking teeth in, mate. The only person to ever beat Chuck Norris was Bruce Lee. And I don't think anyone could have beat Bruce Lee. He was the top dog. I love Bruce Lee. What a legend. Although it's strange with Bruce Lee, because they... Like, even after he died, they did some really weird shit. Yeah, exactly. That's the only time I ever appear to age. If I shave, I go back to being about 7 years old, which this is why I don't shave. And if I keep my beard, I look about 20 something, roughly. But if I, that's the thing, if I shaved it all off, I would be so young. I'd look terrible. That is the only indication of age for me. Hair. Then again, that baby Klye is the new Mario Kart character, by the way. Actually, I'm in Crash Team Racing. I'd rather be in Crash Team Racing. Baby Klye. It's just me, but really, really tiny. I'm a midget, really, really small. And if you get the skin, if you get the Starstruck, if you get the Starstruck edition, which you get from the pit stop, then oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Come on now. I don't want to hit my earphones too much. Oh yeah. What are you talking about? There we go. Yeah, boy. This is the way. This is the only way. It's kind of affected my earphones slightly, but headphones, I apologise. Technical terms though, but it's all about this fat swag, mate. You never seen nothing like this swag. I'm the swagginist, aka El Swaggo. That's what they call me. But you shave everything off, take away all the hair, and the swagness is just, I mean, with the beard, swag's good. Take everything off, baby swag. See, that's what it's all about. See, mate, I do. People don't even recognise me unless I look like this. Unless I got these on, nobody knows it's me. It's my only distinctive part. And not the fact that I carry a bazooka. It's terrible, that. Apart from Aid Station. Strangely enough, the lenses of these glasses actually touch my eyes. It's a very bizarre feeling. But still, you know, it's the way forward, it's the future, it's protection. Did we win? I think we win! And I did Made in New Haven as well. Oh yeah, baby. We've got to do the vault. This is the final mission, is it? Terminator sunglasses. Does remind me of that, actually. Chill out, dickwad. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Even though I'll probably look like I'm Bazooka that Veruca, I remember when I used to swim a lot, I would get so many Verucas from diseased fuckos. It was ridiculous. Do you want to know something disgusting? I'll tell you anyway. I used to sit there when I was a professional swimmer. Believe me or not, I have a medal for swimming. Obviously, I'm so proud of it, I keep it with a broken webcam. Oh, fucking hell. on. Piece of shit. Oh my god. What is that? I don't... You'll not be able to read it. But I got it's awesome because it's like a coin in a metal plate and it spins. I like that. It's the swimming gala winner of 2006. This is a long time ago, but I was the swimming gala winner. I've won. I won the swimmings. As I say, clearly I'm incredibly proud of it because it's just in a drawer. It's got a nice design. You know, it's a nice design little thing. Little swimming fella on it. I still am, I suppose, because I don't think you could really change the fact. A self-taught swimmer. I never took a swimming lesson. I taught myself how to swim whilst I was in Greece. I remember it vividly because it was terrifying. But, you know, it's how I learnt to swim. And I guess that's... Did I just pick something up? Oh, shit. That's just how it was for me because I was in Greece and I must have been about 9. Yeah, about 9. And I couldn't swim. I was unable to swim for the longest time. And, you know, everybody I knew, they were all doing swimming lessons at school. And I opted out. I was like, no, thank you. I don't like the liquid. No, thank you very much. I didn't want to do any of that. So they did all the swimming. I did the nothing. And when I went to Greece, there was obviously a lot of swimming going on, but I wasn't involved. So what I would do is I would sit. I would stand in the shallow end with this rainbow beach ball. This like tough inflatable beach ball, and I just sort of like hold on to it and like not really do anything but just sort of float slightly. I think I still got it somewhere, and I just sort of float towards the deep end of the pool, and eventually over time, you know, I figured out the kickings, and then I learned how to do a little doggy paddle. And then over time I realised that I could gain speed. I could gain speed with a breaststroke, and that's how I still prefer to swim. I mean, front crawls, I haven't swam in ages, but you know, if necessary, I could very easily. Because, you know, it's like riding a bike, innit? Once you learn, never forget. I'm also self-taught on a bike as well. No one taught me how to do that. I did just sort of figure that one out. I used to ride a lot. I prefer teaching myself things, to be honest. Like, whenever people try and teach me things, I can't, unless they teach it in a specific way, I can't get it in my head. I just can never get out of my mind. Like, the way they're saying it, I'm like, yeah, I need to remember this, and then I just forget. I'm like, I really should remember what they're saying. I think it annoys me. It puts some like stress on me that really shouldn't be there. But because they've told it me, my brain's like, forget this shit. But if I teach myself, I remember. It's weird. So I have to be self-taught in a lot of things. Like, I have to want to learn it, and I have to want to remember it, you know? Which is a shame, because I don't want to learn anything, I don't remember anything, so I always forget. But either way, you know, it's... I know some things. Yeah, but breaststroke was the first legitimate way of swimming that I learned. Well, it was more of just like a natural response, you know what I mean, as opposed to learning it. It was just, I learned how to tread on the water itself, which, coincidentally, treading in water is very similar to the breaststroke. So you know what I mean, you're in the water, and you're just sort of kicking your legs a bit, and you're wading on top of the water. So you just have to translate that movement to a forward momentum. You know what I mean? So it's quite a natural progression. So breaststroke has always been my favoured method of swim. I once tried to do like the butterfly and stuff, and I mean I could do it, but I watched some guy doing it in a swimming pool once, and I was like, that looks fucking atrocious. Let's give it a go. And then I've tried. Yeah, it's not as effective. You get like super tired. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. Nah. I mean, I'm not a swimmer anymore, but you know, back in the day, the butterfly is so weird. You like curve down, and then sort of push your arms back up. It's like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I mean, I could physically do it, but I was like, I did like one length, and I was like, that I'm knackered. That took so much out of me. Like, why? I mean, yeah, for a bit of style, a bit of flourish, sure. But if you want to do a legitimate, you know, swim, you don't want to be wasting all that energy. You want to, you know what I mean? You want to take it a bit slower than that. What's this? Piece of shit. And then went out. Where was I? Obviously, I was in Greece again, as I always have been. Can I survive this? Yes. So I would have been in Greece. I forget exactly whereabouts I was. I think I was in... Oh my god. Why am I blanking on this? For some reason I'm blanking, and I don't know why. Because I can see everything in the place. Well, whilst I try and remember the name of the location, I have to agree with that. I used to love swimming underneath the water. Like, I'd just dive down and just swim. I love that. I still kind of sometimes do it when I'm in the bath. It sounds weird, but when I'm in the bath, I sometimes... Oh shit, I'm just falling. Whoa, how did I not fall off the map? I am supremely lucky. I say I'm lucky. If I can get back, I'm lucky. No. I tried. Yeah, I love, like, when I'm in the bath, which it's not that often that I really have baths. Normally I'm a shower guy. But if I'm having a bath, sometimes I like to fill the bath up quite a bit and just sort of duck under the water, you know, like get on my chest and just sort of whoop, duck underneath. I don't know why. It's weird. I'm still trying to remember where I was. I cannot remember the name. It wasn't Sidari. It wasn't Afandu. It wasn't Corfu. It wasn't Zanti. Oh, come on, badass boy. Where is... Oh, he hid behind the thing. Yeah, I much prefer a shower. Where was he? Oh my god. I can't. Oh, is it? It wasn't Cos, or some say Cosm. You know what, I'm going to try a different method. I'm not going to reset it, I'm just going to unplug it, which might cause some issues, but that's fine. Give it a few seconds. And then... Get back in there. And then we'll see if this solves the problem, or makes it worse. No signal, we know about that much. Give it the old refresher mundo. Activate. And it appears to be functional once again. Well then, what? Like, what's Keanu hands? What does he do? That? What does he do? I could cosplay as Keanu. Keanu Reeves is a cool dude. What type of hands does he do though? Good smoothness. Good. I like to see it. Looks smooth on my end, so I mean my end's always smooth. Oh yeah. What was I saying? Where? I can't remember. What? I move my... Well, I can't really move my hands when I've got a controller. It's a bit difficult. Let's play in the Wii. My hands are usually below the waist, which is useful for inconspicuousness. For secret fiddlings. Don't touch me, fucker. Oh no, he touched me. Fucker. Thank you. What is that? Is that a fire shield? Yeah. What does this do? It's all blinking. You know what I mean? Weird. I mean, I've seen Keanu in interviews and stuff, but I didn't realise he was very handy. I talk with my hands a lot as well. It's very bizarre. I don't even realise I'm doing it, and then I catch myself sometimes. I'm just sat there like, yeah, and you know I'm doing this, and I'm like. And I don't even realise I'm doing it, and then I'm like, oh, I catch my hands like in front of my face or something. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my hands? Why are my hands moving so much? I don't know. It's bizarre. Iridian Promontory. We're there. We're in the final stretch now. Before... Oh! Well, that's nice. Oh yeah, the Veruca story. Thanks for reminding me. See? So I used to swim a lot, and I'd get verrucas because of disgusting venereal disease-ridden cretins. I would often get really sharp tweezers, or on occasion blades, right? Not this one, but ones like this one. And I would get my foot and I'd literally dig into my foot and I would pry the shit out, and I don't know why, but I mean it was insanely painful, so bad. But we had this like this thing you can, it's like a plaster, it's like a little bit of cream, and then a plastid put on it, and apparently the verruca goes away within a few days. And yeah, that did work, but for some of them, nothing happened. Literally nothing would work. I don't know why, but for some verrucas, it just would not go away. And I think I've still got some scars on my feet from it. But I had them for like 3 weeks, and it's impossible to like walk on them. It's so painful. And it all comes from swimming. You know what I mean? When you swim, you are quite highly likely to get one because it's so transmittable from diseased people. But yeah, I'm just like, you get it in there, and you just jiggle it, you're bleeding everywhere, like fuck, you're like jamming it in, and then you just pry out the fungal fuckness, and there we go. After it's done and it's all the pains, you know, when your foot's like it's going crazy, after all that, and then you're good to go. But you know, it was not pleasant. Yeah. Even to this day, I've got something on my foot. I forget which foot it is. It's something on my foot. Is it my right? It's my right foot. On the crease. I don't know what it is, but I think it's from. I think it is like a sort of residual mark from when I stabbed myself. Yeah. Made in. Did I not just do this? I guess not. I got to do all missions in Rust Commons. We'll get there. Is that the Vault Boss? We're doing that now. Level 40, we'll get there eventually. We've just got this. Why is it not? Level 50, yes. We'll get that eventually, probably on New Game Plus. New Game Plus for that one. And then I can do these two now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's so painful. But once you've got rid of it, it's like this elation. Where of course you're in extreme pain, but then it's like, I no longer have to deal with this ridiculous, like, lingering pain, you know, because it goes away. Also, one of the worst parts about swimming for me was that I used to get a lot of ear infections. And I reckon that's because, you know, when you swim underwater a lot, you get the liquid in your ears and all that. So of course, it can give you ear infections, and I got so many. I mean, I'm still, even to this day, quite prone to them. I don't know why, but my ears are like super sensitive. Like, not just in terms of sound, but in terms of like balance. And strangely enough, this is something that nobody like believes me on. I mean, even I don't believe myself on it. But strangely enough, elevation, like, I believe it's, I think it's my right ear. It might be my left ear. But I swear I can determine elevation by my ear alone. Like, if we were to right now get in a cable car, you didn't tell me, and we got in a cable car, whether we went up or down, you know, blindfold me, cover my ears so I couldn't hear anything, and just, you know, raise or lower, and I would be able to tell just from my ear, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know when you're on a plane and your ears kind of pop when you fly up, but that's quite heavy elevation. You know, you're ascending very quickly. Strangely enough, whenever I go to my brother's house, he only lives about 40 minutes away, and it's not, the elevation is, it's not a lot. You know what I mean? It's not like I live on a mountain and I'm going to the bottom of the mountain. It's like it's very minimal. And I know when I'm approaching, like, even if I'm not looking, I know. It's weird. Oh. Well, that's exactly. Well, you see, that's what it's about. You gotta just get rid. When it comes to like warts and shit, like when I had a verruca, when I was on holiday, I wasn't allowed in the pool. Not by like the faculty or anything, because how are they supposed to know? They go around asking people, do you have a warty toe? Every, like, you know, 6 hours or something. No, it was my mum. She was like, you've got a verruca, don't go in the pool, put these verruca plaster things on. And I was like, okay. Because other people can get them. That's how I got them, from some, you know, grotty little urchin who also had one. So, you know, you gotta get rid. You can't allow them to transmit it. It's like when kids have chickenpox. Don't send them into school. You know, and have you seen them, like, chickenpox parties they have, where they purposefully give the kids chickenpox, which is actually a smart idea. Oh, I've just realised I'm out of bullets. This is a first. For the longest time, I'm out of bullets. Wow. Never thought I'd experience that again. How bizarre. Strange that, innit? Anyway, we'll just wait till the bullets come back. Yeah, where they go do the chickenpox, so that all the kids get chickenpox, so that they become immune early on, because you only get chickenpox once. And if you're a kid and you get chickenpox, it's a lot better for you. I say better for you. Obviously it's not good for you, but if you have it as a kid, there are no long-lasting effects. Whereas later on in life, it can cause complications. If you get chickenpox and you're in like your 30s and 40s, apparently it can cause some issues, like cancers and shit, which obviously is no good. So you get all your nasty shit out the way early, hopefully. And you know, I agree with that. I agree with doing that. It might seem cruel, you know, or bring your kids round so they get diseased. It's like, you know, it doesn't sound nice, but it's a lot better than, you know, completely avoid everything until you're 46 years old and some random kid gives it to you and it ends up killing you. That's a bit more, you know, a bit worse, I think. I'd rather have it as a kid than die from it. Oh. Yeah, the shingles. Oh, I remember having chickenpox. I remember it. It wasn't an enjoyable time. You just itch everywhere. Everywhere's itchy and sore. It was really bad. But like everything, it's temporary. You know, strangely enough, there's a weird phenomenon on where if I say itch, there will be a part of your body that wants to be itched. Like, if you watch someone scratch as well, if you watch someone like scratch themselves and say itch and itchy, you know what I mean? People, it's like when someone yawns, other people mimic the yawn. It's weird, isn't it? I never had a shower as a kid. It was always baths. Very old school. You know, I think, actually, I might be mistaken here, but I think we had a shower in our caravan before we had one in the house. I believe so. Come on now. Cool. Just need to get rid of all these doofuses for the big fight. And I also need to charge my, or recharge my ammo. There we go. Okay. I think the reason I started maybe losing more ammo is because I've got more ammo to use, you know what I mean? Showers are amazing. I love showers. If I start whacking my chob, depends how erotic it seems. You know, if I'm thwacking the fuck out of my love stick, some people are going to see that and think, "Oh my good grief, yes please, I want to get in on that shit." Other people might be like, "No, thank you," and get turned away from it. It's a very personal thing. It depends. Grab my beanpole. Well, my bath and shower are the same thing. So, you know, you can pull this thing up and twist it, and boom, shower. Or twist it back and bath. So, you know, it just... I call it a shath or a bower, because you can kind of just pick whichever one you want to use, you know. Sometimes I like a big mixture. Sometimes I turn it on, do the shower, put the plug in, and then I'm like, oh yes, I'll have a shath. And the shower water comes down, I'm like, oh yes. And then it fills up. Desodroya! Oh shit!
Creature may be immortal in its own realm, but in this reality, it cannot survive without a host. That makes it vulnerable. When it becomes flesh and blood, it can be hurt, even killed. You just need to know where to aim.
Aim for its face! Well, the thing is, in Borderlands, the pre-sequel, this thing actually makes a reappearance. I like that. He's a tanky boy. Well, I say it makes a reappearance. Its eye makes a reappearance. Because its eye is actually the powerful bit. It can shoot lasers. Oh, is it gonna thwack? Is it gonna thwack? Ooh. There we go. A destroyer.
You opened the vault! I'm sorry I couldn't warn you about what was in it. But for you to be there to stop it, it couldn't have unfolded any other way. You did well, and your actions haven't gone unrewarded. The key won't open the vault for another 200 years, but I'm sure Tanis will pay you quite the fortune for it. Now go. I'll be watching.
Ooh, but check me out. Oh, come on, get down.
Well, there we go. Well, the boss will be pretty easy for me. Reason being, this gun is incredibly strong. I have a lot of mastery points, whatever it's called, in SMGs. Oh, baby. Ah, it's for the hunter. Yeah, basically this gun's just super, super powerful. If I was to use something like this, maybe, might have taken a bit longer. This maybe not too long, but you know what I mean. Any other gun would have taken some time, but this gun's just the fucking business, mate. Plus, it's on New Game. If I come back on New Game Plus, yeah, it's very strong. Well, stronger anyway. Yes, Claptrap was grabbing his non-existent ping. Oh, is that a pew pew pew? Oh, and a legendary violence. Death will reign. It's a gearbox weapon. Ah, 3 shots. I like the action though. It's pretty good. How's this function then? Whoa! Oh! Have to use that for a bit. See how that functions. Electrocute damage. Ammo regen. See, they're pretty decent, you know what I mean? But just not precisely what I'm looking for. That's terrible. Terrible box. Give me some legendaries. Yeah. Big poo. Is that the last box? Believe that's the last box. Ah, well. Suppose it's time to give Tanis the key then. I don't know why, but it feels like I'm playing GoldenEye. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just the way that the gun moves. It's reminding me of GoldenEye. You take everything. Well, not everything's useful. I'm quite picky. I'm very picky when it comes to weaponry. I'm a picky boy. Early on, I don't really mind.
Have the vault key. Please bring it to me. I will do my best to make it worth your while. Won't work again for hundreds of years, but I must ensure the key does not fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah, early on I'll just pick up anything and try everything out, see how things work out for me, see what I get, see if I get a feeling. But when it comes to later down the line, I generally only use like either one weapon or one type of weapon. Ah, come on now. Recharge then. Jesus. See what I mean about this gun though? It's too good. Even the new gun I just picked up. The new like weird futuristin thing. No good, mate. It's good. But I mean, you see, it's so weird. I have to have. I'm very picky, very particular, very specific. You know, it's nice to have fat shotty and stuff. You know, look at that slow reload. Jesus Christ, I'm changing that. I don't like the slow reload. Wait, I have 2 violences. This one's an early version though. Oh, actually, I can apply that maybe. Yep, I can. Maybe I should. Ah, fuck it. Let's just leave it. No good weapons out there, is there? You like collecting butterflies? Are you mad? They're living creatures. They should roam free. Unless you're playing Don't Starve. In which case, in Don't Starve, you take their wings off. Because you can eat their wings. But you know, there's all sorts of stuff. In Don't Starve is a very... Oh, hello. Don't Starve is a very interesting game. I love it. The only downside to Don't Starve... You know what the downside is. I don't even need to tell you. I don't need to say a word. And you already know. When I say the only, you already should know what the problem is with Don't Starve. You ready? You ready? You ready? You know. You know. I need to say nothing. Should I give you a clue, or do you just know? You just know. You just know. If I say the only problems, maybe there's a bit more to it. But no. Oh, am I still being injured? Problem. Singular problem. You know. You know. It can't be anything else. It can't be. It's bloody crazy. Although, admittedly, I believe it was in Don't Starve Together where they rectified their huge mistake. But at the same time, whilst they did correct a huge mistake, they added co-op trophies, which requires your teammate to have what's known as, in the common vernacular, a Brian. And not everybody I know has one of them. and it can be a bit frustrating at times, to be honest. You know, it has its moments where, not just in Don't Starve, but whenever I'm playing any co-op game, I don't know, seems as though I get every now and then just a few dudes who kinda have no clue about anything. Here you go, Tannis. What have I got to do? Oh no, I don't want to do that. I've got to do. I've done all that. Hang on. Does that give me a backpack SDU? Oh, I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna kill my throat. But let me check the trophies real quick. Super trophy time, 92%. Mate, we're rolling in him. What do we need then? Level 40. Level 50. .42 inventory. Siren. And well then. How's about them? We do this. Law and order. Wow. Christ. We do this. I have to kill one person, did it say? Select playthrough. Number 1, please. Can I pick number 3 already? Yeah, we're going to do playthrough 2 at some point to get my level 50. But first I have to pick my new character. And that character will be...
So...
Yes. 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 Law and order. Okay, now. We're gonna play as Lilith.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you. Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean when it happens. I'll contact you again soon.
Oh my god. It's weird. You got an episode of Law and Order. Wow, dude.
Well, we're here. Don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough. Get off my bus.
There we go. Watch the FOV just get like... Ready? Watch it get sucked. Aha! Hello. Probably not going to stream the DLC. Reason being is I have no idea what's in it. Or in them, I should say. No clue what I'm up against. It might take a billion years. It might take 20 seconds. Who knows? Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, baby. We can actually skip this intro scene if I play split screen. Just a little, little fact for you. What we got then? We got, oh my god. What is that? Shoots pretty fast though, I'll give you that. What are we dealing with? Baja's bigger blaster. Sucker punch, your shoelace. Oh, sucker punch. Oh. Baja's bigger blaster Giving you a leg up. LOL, how dare they? Should we try that out? Whoa, that recoil. That's got a kick, hasn't it? Oh, I've got no bullets. Shit. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Where's... There it is. Clip trip. Do your thing. I wanna get my siren skill at level 5. Alright then, Chelsea. In a bit, mate. In a bit. Change head. Patient 0. Spectacular. Angsty. Looks like that girl from... Life is Strange. I think then I kind of like the goggle idea. But I'm gonna get the sunflower sass. Why am I even bothering? Because we're gonna be... Oh, look at that. She looks like me. Kind of like the red. I don't know. Yeah, the red. Red and white, I don't know, there's something about red and white. Just does it for me. It definitely does it for me. Not that we can really see it, but there we go. Ooh, that's rough, mate. Game crashes are always rough. You know what's worse though? Game crashes when it's saving. And you lose all of your save files.
Wait, is that... Oh no, not again!
Ugh. I think I've killed them all. Let's do this. I've got four shells. That's all I need. Hi, Claptrap.
Are they gone? So abandoned.
Ooh.
Have it in for us, Claptrap. Using us as target practice is
It's got a little hook on it on the bottom. I didn't even know that. Here we go then. Ooh. Oh, perfect accuracy. Every time. Every time. Wonderful. Look at that. Oh. It's because the spread's really tight, you see. That's my excuse. The super tight spread. That's the only excuse I need though, right? If it was really wide, I'd probably hit more frequently, but less damage, you see. Nah, these are all terrible, aren't they? These are all poo. No. Do I have to take one? No. I thought I might have to take one for him to shut up. But no. This should probably deal with basically everything.
Have no fear. I'm sure I can do it. This isn't working.
I'm the Claptrap now.
Quick, this way.
All I need is just... What is it, level 5? I think it's level 5, right? Before we get is he dead? Yeah. Before we get the chance to actually use our thingamajiggly. What's it called? Action skill? Oh mate. You know what, I don't want to mess. Yeah, level 5, which is actually not that bad, is it?
I'll contact you again soon.
Level 5 is very acceptable.
Attention, citizen of Firestone. There is no cause for alarm. This new visitor
You know what I'd like to see? I mean, maybe Borderlands 3 has this, but I've always wanted to see more civilians. You know what I mean? Like, people just doing things. And not just standing around doing nothing. I mean, actually doing something. Like maybe you could come back at some other point in time and they've crafted something, not just for you. Oop. But they've done something. Whoppa. Zed. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Come on then. Get skedoodling. It's weird that you can kind of like imagine maybe using certain. Well, this is Borderlands anyway. I'm here. Imagine using like body parts as weaponry. What was that? Maybe that's just me. But like throwing somebody's arm at them. That'd be quite interesting. Oh yeah, babe. Oh, boom! Mate, I'm playing Titanfall 2 again. Did you just dab? Would you kindly? Dab. Do the dab again. I'm sure he dabbed. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the dab.
Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
Claptrap invented the dab. Did you know that? That's true. Get up, you fucker.
Goodness new, I think. Am I leaking?
He seems to be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
There we go. Can I farm these or do they end? I'm sure they end, right? I'm sure once you've done your skag killage, no more spawn. Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say, because what I could do is just sit here and just go poof, and just blast loads of them out. That would have been nice. Especially given the fact that, I mean, they're not giving loads of XP, sure, but we give it a bit and I could level up quicker. I wonder how long it'll take for me to get to kill one thing, was it? It just says kill an enemy with Lilith's action skill. I forget how Lilith's action skill actually works. I guess it'll, well, I could read it now, right? I guess I could read it. Action skill, phase walk. Turn invisible and move incredibly fast. Upon entering and leaving phase walk, you create a phase blast damaging nearby enemies. You can melee attack to end a phase walk area. So I just have to phase walk near an enemy and they die. There we go then. Yeah, because the siren abilities seem to change depending on the game. Sometimes it's like a big orb of singularity type suck damage. In this game it's like invisibility. I'm gonna guess Borderlands 3 probably has their own siren, sure. But I doubt they'll have the same skill, surely. Because if they did, that'd be a bit boring. There we go. Wonderful. And then I gotta kill banditos. which,
People don't yet trust you.
admittedly,
If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of
it's probably going to take me a little bit of time
the said with his 9 toes.
to get to level 5. But not that long. You know, long enough. Long enough. I think what I might do then in my own time is get level 5 on brick, ready for tomorrow, so that I can... I'm getting no XP for those guys. Look at that. Oh, that's 43. Okay, oh well. Those guys are alright. I suppose whoa. At this stage, 43 is fine. Weren't these the guys that dropped me the super amazing SMG? Yeah, boy. Oh, hang on. Ooh. I don't know why I've got this weird addiction to jump shooting. I think it's because you slightly float a little bit. I mean, there's a bit of a floatage. I wish I could do this in Overwatch, but I can't. I have to run on the floor like an idiot. But when it comes to like games with a little bit of float to them, I can jump shoot quite a lot. Yeah, I'm all about that. Well, I'm almost level 5. If you think about it, I'm closer to level 5 than I am to level 1. Think about it like that. Hi. I'm probably going to reach level 5 whilst I'm fighting. No, not whilst I'm fighting Nine Toes. I think beforehand, because I'm going to try and kill all those skags, and there's also some banditos, so I'm going to kill these guys. Oh, there's a midget. You know, since these guys are going to pop out and try and attack me, why not give them a little blast? It's not much XP, but it's XP. And then I can get my phase walk, and we'll kill a low health enemy, because I don't think it's going to kill an enemy from 100 to 0. I think his
One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
interesting.
Don't worry about me.
There we go. I've got to get the stolen food, which admittedly, if I kill all the things, Little Big Planet 3. I've never actually played it. I have it, but I've never played it. How bizarre is that? And in theory, I could actually get Little Big Planet 2's Platinum Trophy now, because of the fact that I now have a PlayStation Eye camera, so I can get those take the photo things, trophies. I really should have played Little Big Planet 3. Strange that I just own so many games but I've never played them. Ah dear. I bet it's fun as well. Because in Little Big Planet 2 they added in like the crazy stuff. You could like 3D games, mate. Oh my god, it was so amazing. So I can't imagine what Little Big Planet 3 did. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Little Big Planet 3 could be a bit of fun. I'm guessing you need to still do some co-op stuff. And probably 100% every level and ace it. That's like the typical Little Big Planet thing, which generally isn't too hard. Generally. Level 5, here we go. Okay, I get myself a trophy now. Well, possibly. Phase walk. What are Lilith's skills anyway? Shield capacity, very good. Melee attacks can daze enemy. That's alright. Why is striking just a picture of a turtle though? Doesn't really make any sense. Yeah. Phase Blast can daze enemies. That's Jaws. I guess Jaws did have a dramatic entrance. Phase Walk to regenerate, that's okay. Decreases cooldown of Phase Walk. Killing an enemy causes your shield to quickly regenerate. Very similar to Roland then. Each bullet you fire has a chance to daze enemies. It's all about dazing shit, this, isn't it? Increases your fire rate with all weapons. That can be a double-edged sword. Because sometimes it can affect accuracy. Increases your chance of causing elemental effects. That's good. It's very good. Deals shock damage or phase walking. Increases your resistance. Add corrosive to melee. Ooh. Killing an enemy increases your movement speed. And the experience you and your team earn. Oh, it's alright, isn't it? Killing an enemy causes you to deal fire damage to nearby enemies. Oh, and makes your shots not always cost ammo. I mean, 5% chance, but it's better than nothing. Plus, I'm sure you could upgrade it, right? Critical hit damage. Phase walking damage reduction. Phase walking. Bullet damage and accuracy. Bullet damage and velocity. Killing an enemy reduces the cooldown. That's alright. Using an attack while phase walking deals additional. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Well, those trophies don't seem too hard then for Little Big Planet 3. Not too bad. Okay, let's see. Can I get this trophy? Right. Phase walk. Boof. Yeah. It's truly, truly outrageous. Well, that's that done. And I no longer need to play as Lilith. Wonderful. Lilith's okay, but I mean, nah. We're done with that. I mean, I guess I could quickly just run through and do Brick. Let's quickly just run through whilst I've got nothing else going on. Quick little speed run, shall we? In fact, even speedier speed run, let's do it. I'll skip the intro cutscene using my patented trick of tiny arse. My easiest platinum. Oh, let's have a look, shall we? Easiest platinum. Probably Overwatch? Nah. Easiest? Well, Monster Energy Supercross didn't really take any skill. How rare is that anyway? What? 0.3? That took no skill. I don't know if I would consider that easiest though. Easiest. Day of the Tentacle Remastered's not hard. You just kind of have to know what to do. Or figure it out, I suppose. Some of these haven't synchronized. That's okay. I'll have to turn the PS3 on at some point. Hrum. Easy. Easy. Let me have a look for like Dark Souls. It's pretty easy. 0.1? That's crazy. There's a few things that are just like super simple to do, but like where are we? like Portal Knights. That didn't really take much skill particularly. You just got to grind some levels and farm a bit, and you're kind of there. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It doesn't take any. Like a kid could probably do that, no problem. Oh, For Honor, that was great. I loved For Honor. Mate, 0.5. It's gone up a bit. Loved For Honor. Enjoyed playing that a lot. Let me see. Let me see what's. Well, Conan Exiles, of course, you could cheat the fuck out of that. For the most part, I didn't cheat it until I found out what you had to do at the end, and I was like, oh, that's bullshit. If anyone did it legit, well done, because some of the stuff you had to do, fuck that. My name is Mayo. Yeah. All trophy hunters know that one. Oh dear, my name is Mayo. Click the Mayo, get a plat. Amazing. Orcs Must Die Unchained. A really good game. I became an absolute master of this game, and then they shut the game down. That says 0.1%, but the actual percentage on PlayStation profiles, I think, is 0.22%, and I think there's less than 1,000 people who own that, even though the game was quite big in its day. Easy. Master Reboot was pretty easy. Rogue Aces. Well, Rogue Aces had some challenge. Alright, I'll give it that. What's the easiest? Surprisingly, Invisimals, even though that's like a stupid game for little children's. I mean, it does have Brian Blessed in it, which is why I enjoyed it. But and they're not challenging, but they require you to actually do things that you probably don't want to do, like collect every single thing, which isn't too fun. Yeah, Fortnite takes like, I think it's like 800 hours or something. It's far too long. And that's ideally, you know, if everything works well for you. I'd say Rhyme's pretty easy. It's a good game though, really fun, really enjoyable. Fallout Shelter's not too hard. You kind of just, you have to get a bit lucky with certain things. Neverend, if you understand the mechanics, is kind of simple. You got to get the mechanics down though. If you don't have the mechanics, it's same for this. Same for Absolver, which is a super duper uber rare platinum trophy. But once you get the mechanics down, once you learn all the ins and outs and like your preferred style, it might take a little while, but once you understand all these like intricate things, then I know it's quite tricky, but there's certain things that, like, reach game mode level 100 requires I think it's a minimum of like 170 something games online, something like that. It's quite hard, but you don't have to win them all. That's the thing. People think they have to win. You don't have to. You just have to play. So you know that really should be a lot easier than people anticipate. Zombie Drive is pretty simple, apart from some of the challenge maps. Quite frustrating. I've not seen the trophies for the forest, but I have been made aware of the forest. Apparently some of them got a little bit of trickiness to them, but you can't say. Oh, Brink. Oh, Brink. Time to sleep. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, Brink, mate. What a game. I'm still trying to think of like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Out of Bounds, the Atari tit. Look at that. You tell me that looks like a tit on the Atari. Atari's boob. No doubt about it. I really loved Bound. Fantastic game. Oh, Nom Nom Galaxy. Another one. Another amazing game. Fantastic. Flame Over. Oh. I love this. I thought I would never be able to platinum trophy this game. Purely because of this trophy here. Where is it? Fireproof. As you can see, it's probably one of the trophies that are going to stop a lot of people. It's complete the game, saving all people without any of them being downed by fire. That literally means nobody in the entire flaming building can be hit by fire at any point. I developed some stupid crazy strats to pull that off. It got very intense. And I've platinumed the game twice. Needless to say. Even after all that, I still love it. Because it's fantastic. It's a great game. Where were we? We were there. Oh, Dragon's Dogma. Great game. Fantastic game. Oh, we've got the bottom. I guess the easiest is probably Batman, because you don't really have to do anything. You just watch the story play out. There you go. Batman. I'd say Batman's my easiest. Because you don't really do anything. There's not a lot of skill involved, really. Although then again, saying that, maybe the skill is having to put up with Telltale. I don't know. Hang on, I need to select a new char actor. There we go. Tiny arse. This should work. I hope. Because this should skip the cutscene. Really? Have you got Uncharted downloaded or on the disc? Because either way, I would suggest you delete everything and then try again.
See you next time.
That's very bizarre.
Welcome to Firestone. I am CL4PTP. You may call me by my locally designated name, Claptrap. Before continuing, please accept this Echo communication device and head
How strange.
provided free of charge.
How strange. That is bizarre. Come on. I hate waiting for all this. But we've skipped the intro, so there is that at least. And boof.
Great. Detect that your Echo device is fully functioning. This way, please.
It's Tiny Arse. I can't believe it. Now then, Do I have anything that's worth... Oh, I've got Hive Mind. Oh dear. I think I'll stick with the shotgun for a little bit. I have platinumed Far Cry 5, yes. It's a brilliant game. I love Far Cry 5. I actually 100%ed it. I got all the DLC and finished everything, which is not usually my cup of tea. But I went through and did that. I loved Far Cry 5. I didn't really enjoy the story as much as Far Cry 3, but I mean, come on. Far Cry 3 is just... It's just too good. Oh, Brick Fin, Beer Goggles, Skull Cap, The Law, Jawson. Oh, good. These are alright, but I mean, where's the... You know what I mean? Where's... They're not as... You know, I'll wear the jaw thing, why not? They're not as good as they are in Borderlands 2. I suppose that's to be expected, though, you know. And I'll, you know what? Yeah, I'll stick with, you know what? There we go, jeans. Let's do this. Actually. I'll stick near him. Yeah, I mean, Far Cry 5's really good. I mean, it does have its moments. Even in the story, there's a lot of interesting little things, but the non-voiced protagonist, ugh, I don't know. I know they're trying to like make it so that you're the protagonist, like it's you. And there was a lot of intense moments and stuff, but it's not as interesting. Yeah, I much prefer... Oh, whilst I'm waiting, actually. Make a break for it. Open. There we go. Wonderful. Now all I've got to do is reach level 5, which, to be honest, won't be too difficult, as we know. Plus, I can kind of speedrun this. Oh. Reason being is because 2 players make for some very interesting cheeky maneuvers. Love it when I do my cheeky maneuver. You know what? I'm going to pull out my explosive pistol. We know, Claptrap, we know. And whilst I'm waiting... Oh! I have to agree with that. I mean, Far Cry 3 is very overrated. That's true. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I've platinumed it 3 times. Very enjoyable. Very fun. However, Far Cry Primal, I will agree with, is really, really fun. I love Far Cry Primal. Although I personally, I wanted more village building. I wanted to like customize my village. I wanted to, you know what I mean, bring people like wood and skins and stuff. I wanted to like design my village. But of course I'd want that because I love stuff like that. Customization's kind of my thing. No. Come back. Yeah, I love customization. It's very important to me. It's your favourite Far Cry? Wow. I mean, I can see why. It definitely has a lot of things to enjoy. I didn't really enjoy Urki. I know he's a it's like a comedy character, but I mean, one complaint out of everything's not that bad, you know what I mean?
Excellent. I knew you were the right choice, friend. Now go. I'll contact you again soon.
Where is he? There he is.
Attention, citizen of Firestone! There is no cause for alarm. This new visitor has resolved.
Yeah, it's got some iffy moments. Does this guy have any other weapons? No, he doesn't have any. What? Why don't they have any gearbox weapons? That's bizarre. That is very bizarre.
Now that you've selected a mission, you will notice that a new icon has appeared on your heads-up display. That's a waypoint. The waypoint will tell you where you need to go, depending on what mission is currently active in your mission log.
This mission. I really enjoyed Far Cry 4. I think Far Cry 4 might be my favourite. It's tricky. But Far Cry 4, you could fly, you could wingsuit, you could parachute, you could get so many different guns. It was, I don't know, I just found it very... Or grapple, you could grapple as well. I don't know, I found it was like, it was a pretty decent jump from 3. I mean, the jump from 4 to 5 was also fairly large, but I mean, in terms of what 4 did, you know, Fallout 4, that, yeah, I mean, the customization you can do, like settlement building, yeah. I'm all about that settlement building. Some people don't like it, and that's fine, but settlement building is completely optional, so if you dislike an optional thing, then you've really not got too much to complain about, have you? If it was like a huge main part of the game which you had to perform, then I guess you could complain about it.
Would you kindly give him a hand?
Well, considering it's optional. Yeah, I mean. Oh. Okay, we have. Oh.
Isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
Look at the speedrun strats, mate. Look at these speedrun strats.
Am I leaking?
He seems to be okay. Now is the time.
Never even known about this. Easy. What the fuck, Brick? Brick has no HP. What's going on? Victory. There we go. I'm just gonna line myself up real quick. Level 3. Yeah. I think, yeah, that, exactly with me. When it comes to Fallout 4, that's all I did. I just got, like, every settlement is just super high end. You know what I mean? Like, probably like minimum of like 85% happiness in like every area. Because it was essential, you know? I needed it. It was important. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And then I can go over here. And we should be... I mean, level 5 will be good, but then I've got to actually kill things as well. I can't just be level 5. I have to kill things as well. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I actually have to perform the murder. This shotgun's pretty poo. So if I can get myself a... I mean, a better shotgun obviously would be ideal. Get myself a... Oh, did I killed him at the same time? I've got one shot. Oh! Oh, dude. I one shot at that guy. I've got 13 health. He's probably gonna kill me. This gun is so weak in comparison. 13 health. Unlucky for some. Fuck it. Oh no, I can't wield it. Oh, a bit of health. There we go. I don't mind. I said I had 5 health and I went down. What the hell? Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. You just come back with like no extra health. I know that enemies are stronger in co-op. Oh, he's gonna knock me down. He's gonna knock me down, but I should have reloaded. How far away does he want to run? Jesus, man. He's supposed to be nearby so we can kill them and revive. They're going on about. What are you talking about? Oh, I can. Then I can talk to TK Baha. I mean, in theory, then I should level up faster if enemies are tougher. In theory, right? In theory. That's probably not the case, but that's... out of ammo, really? Oh my god. Well, I think we'll end it there then, shall we? I was going to see if I can get level 5 on brick and then just punch a load of things for a trophy. But I think I'll just get level 5 on brick and then I'll do that tomorrow then, yeah? And then we'll play through tomorrow and I'll get the platinum. I think that'll be a decent idea. Bloody Nora. Bloody Nora. Anyway, I'll report the problem to the Sony. I'm sure they'll be interested to not do anything about it. But there we go. I'll come back to this tomorrow and we'll get the platinum trophy, shall we? Because I've only got to get like 15 more levels and then that's platinum achieved. Which obviously in New Game Plus, 15 levels, if we go by the way that XP is going to be calculated again, I'm probably going to get New Game Plus finished. Well, not finished, but you know what I mean. I'll quickly rush through it and do a lot of things and earn a lot of XP very quickly. It might take the entire stream, but that's fine. It's only 15 levels. I'm sure I could manage that. I hope. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Anyway, cheers very much, and thank you very much for watching. And as always, if I can press the buttons with my mouse, as always, take care.